Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're here with Transferable Experience Podcast. Across from me, I have Jew.
What's up, man? It's the TEP, man. I'm feeling good today, man. That's that celebration music I be needing on a nice little day like this. We done made it. The sun's shining, man. What's up, Ed?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much.
So, if you listen to the last episode, you know that I'm just coming off a weekend. Heavy weekend, but it was okay. You know, we went to my uncle's funeral. It was nice. You know what I mean? It was nice. It was nice. And I don't deal with death a lot. And I don't want to make the episode too dreary, but you know what I'm saying? It was one of those things like, dang, it happens. You know what I mean? Like, the realities, I think I had to accept the reality of something like death affecting my close circle. You know what I mean? Like, that's a process of life that has to happen. Everybody got a day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You, me, and you, whoever listening. But throughout the weekend, although we were there for that reason, a lot of the time was spent together. Yeah. Like, I was just like, the funeral was Saturdays. I got there Friday. I got home to my mom's crib. You know, got myself good and stuff like that. It was kind of like an empty space in the day. Like, what do I do now? Just went to my grandma's house. I was like, I'm going to just go see what's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I got family over there or people going to be coming through, yada, yada, yada. So I just went over there because, I don't know, I just needed that socialization with people that are kin to me, that I share blood with. You know what I mean? And it was a good weekend like that, man. That was Friday. Saturday was the funeral. It was good. A lot of people came out. Thanks to everybody that came out, things like that. Everybody that showed love. And you know, it was Memorial Weekend, so Sunday I didn't even have to drive back on the road. I was able to be there for Sunday, which was another good day. It was good. Then Monday I came back, ate good. I think I had just about everything across the spectrum. I had crawfish, I had barbecue, chicken spaghetti, and you know, ain't no funeral without no chicken spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Barbecue, neck bones, everything. But it was good, man. And now I'm feeling good, and I'm ready. I'm ready to enter my June or into my this month with a positive outlook, and I'm ready to approach life, not receive life. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a difference.
It's a difference. Like, I don't want nothing that I'm not waiting for things to happen to me.
Yeah,
I want to go get the stuff. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, that's kind of what's been on my mind this past week and weekend. Is like, okay, I'm ready to get after it. Like, you know, that kind of thing. So, but that's the update. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been good. I'm here, man. How you doing, bro? How you been?
Been good, man.
What's your space right now, eh? What's your space?
That's a heavy follow up, man. My life is.
I'm getting right into it.
I haven't been dealing with anything really heavy like that, man. I've just kind of been going through my normal life routine and whatnot. I shout out to Paul. He got me hitting cardio pretty hard right now.
Okay.
I'm running like 2 miles
a day.
I did it 3 times this week.
That's good.
Yeah, I did it 3 times this week.
That's
2
a good
miles.
schedule.
So let me tell you though. I think Monday it rained, or at least on my end. I think so.
No, it rained Monday.
Yeah. So Monday it rained, so I had to hit the treadmill. You know, if you're looking for an excuse, you can always find one.
Okay, let's talk about it. Talk about it.
I could have just said, "Oh, it's raining. I'm not gonna run today. I'll just have to wait." You know, or I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna go get on that treadmill," which I don't like, but get my time. Like, it's a Monday. You gotta set the tone on Monday. I feel like that's the day you should be the most intentional on.
That sets the whole temperament of your whole week.
Yeah.
Week.
If you start off in shambles Monday and not together, then that's just gonna trickle into the entire week. See, it will.
It will. I've done it.
Me too. I'm talking from trial and error. Like I've been moving around all weekend. Sunday come, go have a great time. Monday I wake up. Oh shoot, I forgot to go get groceries. Oh shoot, now I got to do that after work. Oh, I was out all weekend. Didn't get to wash. Now I got to wash. Now I got to everything that I should have done during the weekend. Now I got to do during the week. And when I finally get everything done
during the week, it's already Thursday.
It's Thursday now.
Yeah,
it's like
dang.
Well, dang.
Now I
can either have a nasty cycle of continuing that, or I can.
That's when you got to like
tighten up and get stuff done. But so anyway, so I didn't use that as an excuse. Monday went and ran. Tuesday, keep in mind, I don't know, like for me, it's just hard for me to get a good sweat in. Like if I was to just go out and work out in like a t-shirt and some shorts, nah,
you won't sweat.
Not like talk about, no.
I've never really been a sweaty person either.
Yeah, so I gotta like wear like sweatpants, 2 hoodies to get a sweat. Like if I'm because I'm trying to sweat, right? So Tuesday though, I was like, well, let me not wear sweatpants because I felt like when I was, when you be running, that kind of like restrict you. So I was like, I'm gonna keep my 2 hoodies up top, but I'm gonna just wear regular shorts. So this was the day I was going to actually go run out in the neighborhood. So I start, man, and I was like, man, I feel, because I'm so used to running in sweatpants, you don't realize how it weigh you down so much. So I start running. I was like, dang, I feel good. And like how I run, I got to like pretty much run through my apartment complex and the path I take, which they're not that big, but needless to say, I go that way. So as I'm finally getting out of my gate to my apartment complex, I have to make a right to get on the sidewalk and just to start running. It's a straight shot pretty much after that. So as I'm coming up to make my right, keep in mind it rained Monday, but it's Texas, so it's pretty dry out there. Really dry, actually. But there's just one little small, shallow puddle, like so insignificant, you would get criticized if you was to run around it. So as I'm thinking nothing of it, so what I do, I'm gonna just run right through it.
Yeah.
What I did know, that mug had like mud or something, like so it was sleek.
Yeah.
So as I hit it and I'm trying to turn right, man,
you was planning in the mud.
Oh, it wasn't mud. I was on cement, but it was like I say, it was sleek though. So when my foot went through it and I'm trying to turn, I just kind of slid and hit the cement, and I broke I broke the fall with my wrist, like with my hand. And funny thing is, I had a water bottle in my hand because what I do is I run a mile, then it takes me to this location with a bunch of stairs and stuff. Then I do a good lower body workout. Then I run a mile home. So I had my water bottle because I was like, man, I'll be outside. I need a little hydration.
Yeah. You're going to be out there for a little while.
So I had the water bottle in my hand, and I'm pretty sure that was in the hand that I used to try to break my fall. And I hit that. It happened so fast, and I hit that ground hard. The water bottle, it was just a little plastic like shaker water bottle, crushed completely. My wrist was it was hurting pretty bad. But like I said, I just got this literally was like at the edge of like my apartment complex. So I could have just went and turned around and just said F today, and just nursed my wrist. But no, I threw my crushed water bottle in the trash can because it was totaled completely, and I kept running and did my workout and whatnot. And my wrist is literally just like, it's not bad. You
didn't cut it at all? No cut?
Well, see, I think what saved me was the fact that I had them 2 hoodies on.
Oh, okay.
Because it would have got ugly if I would have, if I was just exposed, I would have had a nice
your hand went through the water bottle?
I think so. Like I said, it happened super duper fast.
Oh, man. I'm surprised you ain't got no cuts. That's good.
Yeah, but like I said, them 2 hoodies saved me because I didn't have no scratches or nothing on my hands. Like I said, the only thing I had was like a super, super sore wrist. And I don't even think I sprained it because like, it's like pretty much back. I just didn't do any like upper body workouts because I didn't want to
damage it any further.
Yeah, but I feel like it's dang near back to normal. But yeah, like I say again, could have used that as an excuse to go back home and just be like, F it, but I didn't. I went through it and did what I had to do. And when I got home, I nursed it and whatnot. But I feel like that's a metaphor for life, though.
Oh, I swear to God, I was thinking that in my head. I was
like, you know, sometimes you can have a goal in life and stuff that you're trying to achieve, and it can be something that could derail you. And if you wanted to, you could use that as an excuse to stop and give up. But can't let that stuff distract you from what you're trying to do, man. And that's why Monday and Tuesday, man, I said, so what? And I just went ahead and did what I had to do. And I think that's just, like I say, man, it's gonna always be, and you can always have an excuse if you're looking for one, but I just
so that goes along with what I was just saying, how like I want to approach life instead of receiving it.
Yeah,
like you received that. You couldn't have, when you closed your apartment door, you couldn't have said, "I'm gonna slip on concrete and break my water bottle."
Yeah,
there's no way you could have said that. You know what I'm saying? But it happened though, huh?
Yeah.
And instead of you being like, "Oh, okay, this just happened to me." Woe is me. Dang, like, oh my God, this sucks. I just need to scratch this and start over, blah, blah, blah. Nah, instead of doing that, you approached it. You said, hey, bump that. This got to get done because I wanted to get done.
Yeah.
And you went and did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And those things like that, those little things in life show us like who we are and what we hold dear. Those are what somebody might call characteristics. You know what I'm saying? Like what you do when nobody's watching. You know what I'm saying? So just for you to even have that presence of mind, like that's dope.
Yeah, man. It's true, like what you said. Like you could definitely have that woe is me mindset, and
it's so easy to slide into that. Like, do not get me wrong. That's a very comfortable place to be.
Yeah.
Because you can always find some kind of comfort. Oh, man, I could go post up on the couch. Man, they didn't put all the Harry Potters on HBO Max. You can really kick your feet up and just parlay all night.
Yeah.
But if you feel, you got things to do, got to go do it. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. But no, man. Something else that happened to me. Oh, shoot. I was just thinking about it. While I was home, I actually met a cousin that actually lives out here in Dallas. And I thought that was funny because I thought I didn't have no family on my mama's side out here. And it just reminded me like you're never alone. You always got resources and things like that. You just gotta go find them.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I know we talked about this a couple episodes back about like friendship and stuff like that. Like how at our age, it's like hard to like build friendships, like new friendships. Like you meet somebody new, and it's like, oh, whoa, what's up? This is a family member that I met for the first time. I'm thinking to myself like, I want you in my life because I feel, okay, I don't want this to sound bad. I feel like I have a duty to get to know you because you're my family. But also, she turned out to be a very cool person. Like,
are they like around your age or? Like
nah, she older. She probably like 7 years older.
Okay, so she's still kind of on the.
Yeah, she's still kind of in the bracket. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She was speaking the lingo. You know what I mean? Things like that. And when it didn't sound like she was trying.
Yeah.
But it was like, dang, like I want you in my life because I feel like I have a duty to get to know you because you're family. So we got to reach out to each other.
Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself like, but how do I go about this with like not making it awkward? And I just said to myself, Jude, like, just go talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just a person. Like, I don't know. I get so tripped up in my head because I get this little anxiety about things sometimes. And through talking to her, I learned that she's a very cool person. She also has locks like me. She put me on her lock lady. Cause, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to branch out and have a backup plan to my original lady. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we found a common ground and it was cool. That happened to me, man. So it made me think about that.
Yeah, just being out. But yeah, got a really random question for you because I know we did the top 5 sauces,
condiments.
Yeah. What's give me your top 3 chicken pieces.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go drumstick.
Are we going descending or?
We're going descending.
Okay.
1 is drumstick. 2 is thigh. 3 is breast. No. 3 is wing.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go breast.
At 4.
At 4. And back.
At 5.
Yeah. Like little chicken back never hurt nobody.
You just
I guess just go looking for chicken backs.
I'm about to say you just go there and say give me the whole thing.
Man, give me the whole thing.
Yeah, it's only certain places you can get the back.
Hey man, hey, you gotta know to go for that back, okay? Yeah, that back be there. That back will be there for sure. I'm telling you. For real. I know I sound country as hell, but
yeah, that's some country stuff.
Yeah, but
back.
That back. But go ahead, man.
Just go there and say, give me the whole bird.
Man, that's even crazy. Hey, just let me get the back.
Let me get 3 backs.
Let me get 3 backs, man. Let me get a pound of backs. Let me get a pound of backs out of there.
You know, a person, a different type of animal, he go to the chicken place and order it by the pound.
Like, that's a nigga that been there before.
Like no increments. Can give me 2 pounds of
2
thighs.
pounds. Or like they say, let me get a quarter half. Let me get a half of chicken. Let me get a quarter chicken.
You gonna get that whole thing. Well, say you want the back. They probably gonna make you get the whole thing.
Bro, I promise you, they'll be like, dude, come on, bro.
There's a lot of places where you can just get backs though.
Yeah, you can
like
get
the little local spot. I don't know about like the little chain chicken places, but
or you can go to like the real meat markets, not like Walmart.
Yeah.
Or Kroger. You go to like a meat market, they have backs in there for sure.
Yeah, get you some backs.
What about you, man? What's the order?
We'll go 1 thigh, 2 wing, 3 leg, and then I'll do 4 breast. He said, I didn't judge yours, even though I was quietly judging it.
Okay, I'm outwardly judging it. Little ass wing at 2?
Man, you know the vibes with wings, man.
Okay.
Good fried wing. The thing about wings, though, although great in taste, it ain't a lot of meat, Paul. So,
hey, yo,
if you're going to get wings, you got to get more. Dang, you got to start with 4 or 5 if you're going to do just wings.
Oh, you talking about whole wing?
Yeah. You're going to get the wings. But I mess with wings, thighs. Because I was actually just telling you this before this started about how, I don't know why growing up I always thought the thigh was the breast. Like the piece, the chicken piece, the thigh. For some reason, it looked like a breast to me. So I thought that was a breast. So anytime I go to like a chicken place and order a breast, I'd always be disappointed, not knowing that I really wanted a thigh. And that was something I discovered really later on in my life. I had to, at earliest, I was 25 when I was like, oh no, this ain't
the thigh is
what I like. But yeah, man, that thigh.
So
you
for the longest, you only thought it was leg, breast, wing.
No, I knew thighs existed, but I thought thighs was breast, and breast was thighs. If that makes sense. I had them mixed up in my head on which one was which. Because for some reason, that thigh, I just thought it. But breast, man, they just always be just dry. I've had some that wasn't dry.
I'm about to say, bro.
But the percentage of non-dry breasts, it's a low percentage. It might be in the single digits for me.
See, you have had a very horrible history with that then, if it's in the single digits. Because I won't say that I've had a single digit percentage of good breast or white meat. I've had some succulent breasts. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? But but it's easy to mess it up. I will say that. I think I've had more bad dry breasts than I had good breasts. I will say that. When they get it right, it's good, but when they don't, and it's such a big piece of chicken that when it's bad, it's like I'm committed to eating this.
It's a lot.
Then that'll make you hate anything. Like
I'm about to say, and I've went to Popeyes when I've had sides already, thinking I wanted, knowing I wanted thighs, but saying breast, and got 2 breasts, and that was a long day, man. That's a lot of chicken. That's
a lot of chicken.
Dry.
But you know what? That breast used to always be the last piece in the box of chicken. It did. If my mama got a 15-piece mix, I'm saying 15 because I got a big family, y'all. Like a 15-piece. Them legs and thighs go quick. You better be there.
Yeah, you had to make your move on the legs if you want. Because coming up, legs was like, that was the piece that I was like, that was my piece. That was what I was most into. But as I grew up, I don't know. I just kind of started getting into wings and then thighs. And
that leg a little too flimsy for you?
It's cool, but I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I don't know. At this point in my life, though, it's the thighs for me.
Me too.
The thighs, man. But
pun intended.
Like I said, I like wings too. They cool. Like I say, it's just like it depends on how hungry I am. I could probably. I normally would do like on a regular day where I'm just like hungry, but not too far one way or the other. I 2 thighs and a wing.
Cause that wing just really just capping it off.
Yeah, it's what I eat in between the 2 thighs. It's not really meant. It's more for pleasure than fulfillment. Cause I know it's
you
not
could bite that wing and like lean back a little bit, like
cause I know it's not too much meat on there or anything. But depends on where you get your wings from. Sometimes the wings will be big.
Them whole wings, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like whole wings, that would be big.
They be big. Yeah, they be big sometimes, man. And I like that. But yeah, man. No, it's funny because we had chicken this past weekend, and that was pretty much how it went down. Legs and thighs first. Did your Waffle House order change? You got a new Waffle House order? What's your Waffle House order, bro?
Actually,
when the last time you been?
Last time I went to Waffle House was a couple of months ago when I was probably in Orange. I don't really care for the Waffle Houses in Dallas that much. They different to me. It could just be a mental thing, but
you feel like that Waffle House back home slap harder? Yeah. I can understand that.
It could probably totally just be like a mental thing, but nah, because my order at Waffle House has never really changed. It kind of was just dependent on how much money I had.
Yeah.
Because if life is good, I'm gonna do the pecan waffle, hash brown, the Texas egg cheese melt.
The milk, not the cheese steak.
Nah,
the milk.
Texas egg cheese.
The patty milk. The patty milk. No, not the patty milk.
No, that's different. Cheese melt is when it's pretty much just a breakfast sandwich on Texas toast where they use 2 slices of cheese.
Okay.
But it's another one where they only use 1 slice of cheese, and that make a difference. But the Texas egg and cheese melt. Texas egg and cheese melt with sausage.
Egg and cheese melt with sausage.
Yeah, that's when they put the 2 slices of cheese. Now that's my regular order if life good. And if I got to cut somewhere instead of the melt, I just get sausage, just some sausage patties instead of getting the Texas egg and cheese melt.
Damn,
that's why I make the sacrifice.
You don't cut back on the waffle?
No, that's an essential. The pecan waffle is essential.
Oh, okay, that's a staple.
Like if I had to go there and get nothing else, I'm gonna get the pecan waffle. That's the most important thing, followed by the hash brown.
Okay, I'm about to say it's the hash brown for me.
Well, it used to be the hash brown for me, but I done perfected the art of cooking hash browns.
So he says.
So I still
ain't had that hash brown.
So I get that at home now.
I still ain't had that hash brown, but go ahead, go off. Go off, man.
Gotta ask about it, man. But yeah, I don't. But so. It's the pecan waffle. And yeah, that's my number one thing there. But then the hash brown, then the little sandwich.
You put the mayonnaise and pickle on yours?
I get pickles to Lee.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Lee. Yeah, Lee would take everybody pickles back.
He get extra pickles. That guy there.
And he'll take yours if you ain't.
Yeah. Like I say, I just would give them to him. And that mayonnaise, nah.
Nah, I don't mess with it. I'm a Texas bacon cheese steak.
That's your thing. Yeah.
But my hash. Well, you know what?
What's your order there?
It used to be a staple. Like I used to have a steady one. But I've explored the Waffle House menu. But Texas bacon cheesesteak, milk, large hash brown, double covered. That's the standard with the water. If I'm broke, I could just do a large hash brown, triple covered. That thing $14.
Wait, covered is cheese, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you do anything other than the regular size hash brown, you gotta do the double cover because the cheese not gonna cover.
Yeah, it's not gonna cover the whole thing.
See, and
it be just a little slice of cheese.
I'm a smothered and covered guy on my hash brown.
That's the onions. I used to be really into the onions. Then I let them go for a little bit. Yeah. I know a nigga that put chili on his hash brown.
Yeah, I understand people get out of line with the hash brown. Yeah. I think Paul do the that with the peppers because you can get the
capped. No, that's mushrooms.
Yeah, it's something with the sautéed peppers. You can get on there. But yeah, so that's has yours changed over the years?
Yeah, because in high school I was getting them 2 sausage biscuits with cheese.
Hold up, excuse me, man. What comes on the sausage?
Actually,
biscuit?
You could do the sausage biscuit and to save a lot of money because Jacoy did the sausage biscuits. Yeah. He used to do that a lot because you get full off that. But that's pretty much it. My order has pretty much been the same.
Yeah,
to be honest, my order is centered around the hash brown.
See, mine's centered around the pecan waffle.
Okay, that's what I say. If the hash brown order still is pretty much the same.
Like I say, hash browns is number 2 though. This is more so a 1A.
Okay.
1A, 1B type situation.
More so
than a 1 and 2.
Don't funnel them hash brown like the mud didn't smack back in the day.
I love the hash browns. What you saying? That's a staple. That's why I say it's more of a 1A, 1B thing. I misspoke. The 1A, 1B.
I never really did the waffles at Waffle House. Crazy thing about it. I was never doing the waffles like that.
That was always my first love, the waffle and the hash brown. I can't pick between. It's like picking between your kids, man. But both of those coming up because Waffle House used to always be like a treat in my like that. We wouldn't just go in there.
I was just about to say that.
Honestly, in my younger days, I felt like the only time we ever really went there was because my dad, he's from Mississippi, so if we was gonna go to Mississippi, we were gonna leave really early in the morning, and we do Waffle House first, then get on the road and go.
Waffle House used to be like a mama got a nice check. Like she got paid really nicely that week. Yeah. And she wake us up early like, y'all, let's go to Waffle House.
Yeah, Waffle House was a treat.
It
wasn't just something that was just common. Because even, heck, my sister, when she was in high school, she worked there and we never went. Dang.
And that would have been a lick.
Yeah, and we never went when she worked there.
And that's back then. So I know them prices was hella good.
So that's what I'm saying. We really, that was just a treat. Then, in high school, we started going consistently on Friday nights.
Was that because we started getting drunk?
No. We was going there before that.
Yeah.
That was just like the thing to do at the football games, go to Waffle House.
That's true. But then shortly after that, we started getting drunk.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that Waffle House, man, because I used to get that $20 on a Friday. But you go to Waffle House. Pretty much be gone already. Got $7 to last the whole weekend after that. Maybe 10. Just depends.
I'm about to say depends. It depends.
See, that's what it depends on because I would have to make some type of sacrifice. I wasn't gonna not get a pecan waffle and a hash brown.
That's understood.
Yeah, I could. Like I say, that the sandwich I can just downgrade to just regular sausage or just do nothing at all and just them two if I just absolutely have to.
And Waffle House is one of them places, even though it has a large menu, it has a secret menu too. Like it does. It's Waffle House has a secret menu.
A secret menu.
If you know how to ask for it, you can. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody booty that be getting steaks there and stuff like that.
It's just on the menu, the T-bone.
It's on there.
I'm about to say some people don't flip that menu over.
No, they don't. They don't.
Some people are like just the little all-star people.
That's too many plates. There used to always be too many plates. It's like 5 plates for the all-stars. I didn't want to take it. We were sitting 4 deep at a table, bro.
That all-star did. Because at minimum, it was going to be 3 plates because they got to put the waffle on one. Then you got the
actual meal.
Your eggs, your hash brown, your toast. And then they...
Don't get no grits or something.
Then whatever meat.
Yeah.
See, I never had the grits at... Waffle House.
Hey.
I
did go through a cheese egg phase at Waffle House. In Orange though.
I'm about to say our group of friends, that was a thing at one point. They swore by those cheese eggs at Waffle House.
Currency. We know Wiz Khalifa had them get them cheese eggs.
I mean, I don't know. I got a weird relationship with. Well, I guess it's not weird. I just eggs don't really do anything for me. There, I said it. It's like if I'm cooking breakfast, if I have some, I'll just, go ahead and do some, but it don't really move the needle for me.
Yep. Hey, quiet as kept. I totally agree.
That's what some people need for a balanced breakfast. They got to have the
I don't need eggs.
And I know some people, they got to have the toast.
I don't need that either.
I really don't need the toast. That's not even something I
don't even think about that.
Honestly, the only time I just eat toast is at Waffle House if I decide to get the All-Star Special. Because it come with toast and you can't substitute the toast for anything. So you just stuck with toast.
Really,
try to get the raisin when you may try to put a little butter on it, do something with it.
But it's still going to be toast.
Yeah, I don't need toast. that don't move. But yeah, eggs, it's like I don't have nothing against them, like but I am like an omelet. Okay, I'm more interested in that, but just eggs. If you got some, but if not, then or if it's only a little bit, don't worry, you got it. I'm cool.
Yeah,
it really does nothing for me.
Yeah, and they usually always there too. Like if you're getting fed breakfast, eggs are going to be there.
Yeah, and at one point, I literally just started cooking cooking eggs just to have like a little bit more balance,
protein.
Yeah, just so it can look, so it just won't be bread and meat. I can, But then I started doing hash browns, and I never looked back. So,
no man, that's dope. That's good. And Waffle House is funny because I'm out here in Dallas now, and it's not really one close to me. And this is kind of funny because we was talking about things that help you make you feel home. That's one of the things, like Waffle House.
Yeah,
like I need one in a 15-mile radius. 15-minute radius. You know what I mean? Like, if I can get there.
But see, nowadays it was like when we was younger, that would be the way to end the night.
That's how you end the night.
But now it's like if I done had a long night, I'm low key ready to get home. I'm not about to go sit at Waffle House.
That Waffle House, even back then, that Waffle House push a couple nights used to be like dang, we still but back then it used to be in my head like, man, we still gonna go to Waffle House after this.
That was just a nightcap.
It'd be like 2:30. I'm like, but we still gotta go to Waffle House, bro. Like, because ain't nobody going home hungry.
Yeah, that was just how he was gonna end the night.
Now it's like, man, we be home, bro. I just
go sit through the Whataburger line and let them mess up my order and be slightly upset, but still eat what they give me.
Nah, bro. I don't like that Whataburger line at night, bro.
It's ridiculous.
No, that Whataburger line at night be. Whew.
It's ridiculous.
Thank God I went to UNT and the inside used to be open, but even that used to be long. But that Whataburger line, and it'd be like 3 hours. 2 hours.
I've waited in some ridiculous Whataburger line, like at night. Like it was to the point to where it was like I dang near had time to sit and collect myself and get my thoughts
I'd be like,
together.
bro, I'm not even drunk no more.
Yeah, you kind of done came down and from how long the wait was. And it's like when she finally
I think they got the nerve to get the order wrong.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little wrong. Their issue is that it's always so busy that they just trying to rush it. So it's just going, even if it's right, it's wrong because it's the quality. It might just be cold. It's just so yeah.
That's funny. Like one of the best and worst things of life is getting like done wrong at the drive-through line, but also getting shown love in the drive-through line. Like when that happen, if you know, like that be the thing that make like, man, I ain't even mad no more. Like about my day, like my, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, they threw me an extra tender in there. You know, that's all right. You know what I'm saying? That's all right.
Yeah. That hadn't happened in a while for me though. In a drive-through line where I got shown love. I don't eat fast food that often either though, but still.
Okay.
It's been a while to where I opened that thing expecting to see 4 and got for 6.
Oh.
It's been a while.
That make you want to, man, come on now.
But yeah, but
I'm sorry.
At this age though, I'm still not gonna like, if I done had a long night, I can't come home and fire the pots up. Are you capable of that yet? That's something you do?
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it. Wait, for real?
What do you make though?
Fries.
Oh, okay. So it's still something
it's just dropping.
Quick.
I'm about to say I ain't doing no extravagant stuff.
Yeah.
I'm doing some fries. You know what's crazy? I might do a little bacon, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. That's about it though. It ain't nothing extravagant.
Okay, you ain't coming home and sauteing some chicken, huh?
Nah, I'm not.
Doing some cabbage and
some neck bones.
I know some people, they'll get in the kitchen 1-2 o'clock in the morning. I ain't got it in me. I'ma just grab something and just
hopefully in my head, hopefully it's something left over in there that I ate before the pregame or before the move. Like, oh, I still got that cheddars in there or something like that. So.
At this stage in your life, if you know you're gonna have a long night, how far ahead do you plan for that, and what do you do to plan for that?
If I know I got a long night ahead of me, and I know it's going to involve drinking.
Yeah, that's what I mean by long night.
Okay. First of all, I'm getting properly hydrated. We are too old not to be hydrated for a night of drinking, bro. I just feel like that's just so childish. It's like, bro, you know that we about to go hard. It's like understood. So I'm gonna hydrate first.
What does hydration look like for you that day? Like,
well, first of all, the day before.
Okay, so you start the day before.
Get my gallon in. Probably give me a little Pedialyte in there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you really making sure you're okay, huh?
Hey. And I was still pop the BC before the pregame. Hit the BC powder. I'm good. Like with that, I can make it.
So as long as you hydrated and
I just don't want to throw up. To be honest, everything else.
Do you need to make sure you eating a certain or no? That don't really matter for you.
It's funny because I didn't have nights where I didn't eat and was straight, and I had nights where I ate and was out of there. But I usually try to get me a nice meal. You know what? Those be the days that I go and get like soul food. Something greasy, like Sweet Georgia, but that's a good thing to eat right there. Not the whole plate because you're going to be out of there. You're going to go to sleep. But you eat like a good third of that plate, you be good to go. You know what I'm saying? I go get something like that. I can make it through the night. I can take shots. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to hold me out.
Do you need to do something in the midst of once you start drinking, or once you start drinking, you just fine? You've done everything you need to do at that point.
See, this is a dangerous thing about me. I have a point now because I'm scary now, and I went through life a little bit. The first 20 minutes of drinking, I might have some chasers after my shots. Like, okay, give me a chaser, bro, because I ain't trying to go under. But there's always that one point in the night where it really ain't nothing to chase it with. Or like it's all gone, it's just the liquor. Or we at the bar and I ain't about to pay this much for a cranberry or whatever.
Yeah.
And people already done bought the Patron shots and they in my face. That's when I cross that line, Ed. And I stop feeling the shots. And after I stop feeling them,
the night is just the night.
I just keep going. Because I do have a line, but it's not a line of like getting like too messed up. It's a line of like not caring. Like I lose the caution after.
But as long as you do that stuff before, you gonna be good. Then like, say I'm completely different.
You need 1 hour of water.
Well, for me at this point, because I think really I do think like my body just don't just process liquor well. But at this point, I got to like that whole like I have to make sure I eat every meal that day, and even like because I normally eat light for lunch, but if I know I'm gonna be drinking at night, I need to eat something heavy for lunch. Extremes amount of water, like going like a gallon is my normal, so I got to be closer to 2. Like I'm just knocking the water down.
That's a lot of peeing.
Yeah. Then the most important thing to me, that last meal before I start drinking, it need to be close but not too close. Like before I start drinking, I need to eat, but my food need to be settled. Like I need to be good.
So what's the time frame? Come on, talk to the people.
In a safe world, I need to
like an hour,
preferably somewhere close to an hour. Let my food digest, let everything be cool.
I understand because I don't like that either. I don't like that either.
Then we can start. Then in the midst of going,
I just want everybody to know that Air used to be my drinking partner, and now the team has been broken up for a while. Cause this man,
yeah, I
miss us. I miss us, Ed.
Can I get back in shape?
I miss us. Okay, I'm saying it live right now. I miss us.
Could I get back in shape if I wanted to?
Yeah, you could.
Probably. I don't know. It'd be a lot.
You so scary nowadays.
It's because the hangovers got more and more violent, man.
Yeah.
I don't think people have like to go through what I go through for a hangover. Like that's what all this comes from. It's not just me choosing to live like this. But anyway, so
yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
Once we start going, I didn't hydrated. I didn't ate. I got that little hour in between time that I needed. Sometimes 45 minutes because people don't want to wait that long. But give me at least 30. But somewhere between 30 and a half.
But what that hour, y'all?
I want the hour. Anywho. Just some time for me to just let everything be everything. Because sometimes, that's kind of like if you eat and instantly go do physical activity.
Yeah,
like you need time for your food to digest. It's the same with me.
You feel sloshy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let my food be good. So in that, start drinking, having a good time. I need to be drinking water throughout. Like have a bottle of water. We can do whatever. But I need to be drinking water throughout.
I get that.
Preferably, if I really want to make sure I'm good. So in my current lifestyle, when I drink and have these nights, I'm normally at somebody's house. So if there's refreshments or something I can eat while we, drinking.
Yeah, while you do this,
nothing hit. It's just some stuff.
Yeah, like finger food.
Yeah, it's just some stuff. I can eat that and drink water while we drinking. I'm good. Well. I do that during the whole night. Then at some point of the night when people still going, I gotta start winding down and just drinking more and more water. Then I wake up the next day and I'm fine.
Yeah, see,
now I think I can go without eating during, but I would have to eat at the end. But at that point, sometimes it can just be. But the water while I drink at this point in my life is important. I gotta have some water.
No, I understand that. When I know it's a dangerous night, I'm on that water heavy.
I gotta have water throughout the night.
I'm on that water heavy.
Because that's the thing. It's like if I'm constantly hydrating myself because liquor dehydrates you.
It does.
So as long as I'm like, if I'm drinking water the whole time and
I'm only laughing because Ed only take like 2 shots of the night now.
Oh yeah, like a comfortable night for me. I always tell people I got 3 in me. We can do them all right now.
Oh my god, we can
space them out, however you want to do it.
Oh my 3. God.
But I just these days I'm not really just. If it's about my pleasure and enjoyment and me just having a good time, I'm more so into like the champagne. Wine Seltzer. A little bit and like the seltzers. I mess with the hard seltzers. They cool. It'll get you there, but it ain't gonna be too quick. And it ain't got the carbs and stuff beer.
But that's a good thing to do. Like I learned that the seltzers are good for me after I do like if I hit my shot limit, which is probably like a good 8, 10 for me. I'm probably gonna do seltzers for the rest of the night, unless it's what I'm saying. Like,
but see,
that's like, gonna maintain my buzz.
I'm gonna say if I got like a little seltzer, but we taking shots, but I got my water too. I gotta have a lot of bottles.
I'm about to say you got 3 cups in front of him, cuz. God dang.
But nah, though, really though, like I really can't survive. Like if I just wanted to,
I'm about to say, see, that's what make it so. That's what
if I wanted to, if I got some water, I can survive a night. If I'm just drinking water throughout it, but I can drink with people. But I do need to hydrate myself throughout.
Yeah. What about I'm going to be very intentional on getting you a lot of notice when it's time for like occasions in my life, like when I get married and stuff. Because we not gonna be doing this.
Yeah, but see those things, I know what's gonna happen there, so it's not like I'm.
So you just accepting
no, like we there to have a good time.
But if it's a random Saturday in March, you ain't really just.
Well, I mean, if you tell me ahead of time or something, I mean, I stay pretty hydrated anyway.
That's another thing, though. The etiquette of it, though.
Yeah, I stay pretty hydrated anyway, so it's not like
you ain't never caught off guard.
Yeah, I may have an 8 and. But yeah,
I get in a lot of situations on nights like that, like where I'm like helping somebody or trying to get something, go grab something for somebody that like I forget to eat and stuff. Like, that's one thing I had to grow up and prioritize. Like, dude, take the proper precautions. Like, because don't nobody got time to babysit somebody that's throwing up all night. Like, I really never been a babysit type. I mean, like to be babysit. I've babysat people, but like, if somebody babysit me, you know, I'm really out of there.
Yeah, I'm about to say because
I'm really.
I just think at this point too, for me, it's just like I don't want to waste my following day just being incapacitated. You know,
such a forward thinking man.
And then like I say, my hangovers these days, when I haven't had one in a very long time, but at this point, it's not get me till noon, get me something to eat and I'm fine. No, it's like 9, 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And I'm finally okay.
I will say that as I gotten older,
they get more and more violent.
They last longer. They last longer.
I don't want that.
I used to say you back at like 10 a.m.
Yeah. That's what I say. I used to
by like 2, I'm ready to go again.
I used to be like, let me have a kind of a lazy morning, then we go get something to eat, then I'm fine.
I'm good, but now it's like
no, I can't.
Don't call me or nothing. I ain't even.
I just I don't have that much time, and I don't want to waste my free time trying to recover. So no.
That was last Sunday for me. We went hard Saturday night. Sunday, we were just like I eventually ended up drinking on some beer later that night, but it took me to like 7 p.m. Yeah. So, but I with the fam.
That's it too. That's like with like stuff that's not hard liquor, like wine, champagne, and beer and stuff. It's kind of like it's just more comfortable and more of a cooler pace. It don't escalate as quickly, you know.
Well, is it because you haven't been scarred by those things? Like you've been scarred by liquor?
No, it's literally just a more comfortable pace. Like you can be on shot 5 and shot 6 can feel completely different, but beers is just more gradual. You know, you can feel yourself getting loopy with beers easier than hard liquor. It could just hit you with hard liquor.
I'm about to say liquor, like you be good one moment and the next moment.
Yeah, you
boom.
know how I go. So
I've been there with you, and you've been there with me.
Just be sitting down. Next thing you know, y'all.
Oh, don't be drinking while you sit down. Then you stand up.
See, that's the thing I know too. Like after a long night, if I want to keep going, I got to be standing because once I sit down,
that's it.
Yep. So.
But no.
That kind of stuff you just live and learn, though. See what worked for you and what don't work for you.
You got some, everybody listen to this, man. Got some pro tips for them? I say jump on that BC powder, bro.
Oh, yeah, BC before. Hydrate throughout.
Oh, yeah. Or, you know what? Shoot. Dang, we already had about an hour. We could have dove into, like... I know I was introduced to liquor and drinking early.
Yeah.
It wasn't a thing that was here for me. My people got drunk. I had my first drink at 12. I probably got drunk the first time at like 14. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real. So like, and you know what? It sounds bad, but I'm so thankful that I did that. I'm so glad we did that when we did it instead of like now.
I might say once you get exposed, it kind of. I don't know if this is proper, but anyway, once you get exposed to that kind of stuff early, it's kind of like it don't really. It don't
excite you. Like and when the last time I called you, like, hey, we get effed up tonight.
Yeah.
If I called you, you're like, dude, like. We watching the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, we watching.
There'll probably be some drinks there. If
no, I mean it's still gonna be. Yeah. Like, I got liquor, but it ain't like that's why we coming together. You know what I mean?
It was funny because I thought about that because last weekend was Memorial Day. And I was like, that's a heavy drinking day.
I
can't just remember.
Yeah.
But I can't just remember the last time like what you just said. Well, like the plan was just to get messed up. Like
Yeah,
I don't really.
People, we really used to have calls like that. Like, no, bro, we better go get these bottles, but we getting fucked up tonight.
That was the whole plan.
And it's like, what else are we doing?
Yeah, that's my question. Yeah, like, is that it?
All right, well, shit, I can do that at the house. You know what I'm saying?
You can do that. We grown. You can do that any day you want to do that on.
We can go to the bar right now. You know what I'm saying? But I was exposed to it early. So I was able to see like the effects of it. Like I had a hangover earlier, and then I see what I've seen people get way too drunk in front of me before. I've gotten way too drunk, and I ain't like blacked out like nothing. Once, but twice. But I ain't like I was able to get over and like not resonate, but understand those things, internalize them, and be like, okay, this is where I go with it. This is what it looks like when it's done too much. Because I remember being in college, bro, and you could just tell the people, like, this is the first time, like, being able to drink without, like, the parents there and, like, without, or some people first time drinking beer. And you could just tell the ones that went overboard. Just overboard. And I was just like, man. And I'm so thankful. It's just a bad thing because I come from a very alcoholic family, but it helped me in that regard, you know what I'm saying? And plus us in high school, we was, I say after like my sophomore year, probably like 2010, we kind of just got on a little run. At least that weekend, you was getting messed up. So when I got to college, it was like kind of normal. And now it's just like you said, like, man, do I even want to go through all that?
So, and it's like, I feel like for me, like I say, the type of person I am, I kind of just enjoy stuff more.
Sober?
No, the more seldom I do it,
Oh, okay. I see
so
what
if
you're
it's
saying.
like,
I see what you're saying.
You just say, hey, you want to go get some drinks? Sure, I guess. But if it's like more so like, if it's more like occasion based, like you just got a new job or something, then it's just like,
I'm gonna be more apt to like go live.
Yeah. I like it when it's more so purpose driven. It's more enjoyable too.
It is.
I mean, but sometimes you just kind of catch up with people, and sometimes things can just escalate, and you didn't realize.
That'd be good too, though.
But see, that's the type of person like how I like to drink. I like to just kind of just more be engaged in whatever I'm doing and just enjoy myself throughout. Then I guess if I look and see, oh, okay, we done made our way, but it wasn't like. That was necessarily the goal.
Like,
it was just
pull up.
Yeah, but it just kind of happened, and I think that just come with age and stuff, and like where the main focus used to be the alcohol itself. Now it's more so like the activities and everything else, and like the alcohol is just more so a component in it.
My mama told me that too. Like pre-21, she was like, once you like, it's like one of those things. Once you're able to get it yourself. Because it was like a mystique about it, okay?
Yeah, then when you don't have access to it, you can't just personally get it yourself.
So it seemed like, oh, this is what we doing. We got us a bottle. Like, let's see what it do. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now, shoot, at this age, like you said, it be there.
Yeah, I'm about to say, then like once you done had all your nights on it and seen the good, the bad of it, and
The
all
ugly.
that. And yeah, you just kind of like, yeah, it don't really excite you anymore.
Then you get to the point where like you ain't just drinking anything. Like what y'all got over there? Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say then you start to kind of refine your palate, and
You like,
E&J just won't do it for you anymore.
I can't.
Amsterdam, Pinnacle,
Taco.
yeah,
Christian Brothers.
yeah, you just start the MD 2020.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I can't even smell E&J no more. I would throw up off of that alone.
That's how I feel about Pinnacle.
I can't even smell if somebody has that in the front, I'm like, well, get the heck away from me. I don't even want your cup by mine. Like I don't even want to be over there. Wherever that bottle is, I'm not going over there. I don't even want to smell it. Like
yeah, that's kind of how I am too these days when it comes to certain alcohols. Like I don't enjoy it that much or need to do it that bad to drink that because that's just I know what that'll do to you, man.
So are we saying that at one point we were some standardless heathens that just drank anything?
No, you're young. It's
transferable.
You don't have all that money,
you know.
It's just
you can get what you can get.
Do what you can do.
Yeah. But the kids these days jumping out on Hennessy though, it's Ciroc.
Oh, that's like
that's
they line and they build from there because
they don't got no Four Loco phase.
Nah, they don't go through that.
They don't go through that no more, man.
You see them with the bottles of 1942.
Yeah, I ain't even had that.
That's over $100.
Don Julio's and the Don P's and
the Casa Azul.
Yeah, the Casa, yeah.
Which is over $100. And I was like, man, I remember back in my day, we pull our money together and get Hennessy on the special occasion. It was normally just Crown.
I'm about to say, Crown was like the big bottle kind of, oh, you doing it big. I see you. You boys pulling out 1942 and tequilas I can't even pronounce.
Yeah.
Jesus. Ace of Spades.
Changing.
I want Ace of Spades, though.
Time's changing, man. Inflation, and it's just different, man.
Ooh.
They said the same thing about us when they was like, "Oh, you too good to drink a 40."
Yeah, but I started drinking 40s. I had a 40 phase.
But yeah, I think it's just all kind of come with time, and you just have a more refined palate. I mean, that's kind of like with anything, because people didn't have no problem with McDonald's and stuff. Now people may want something a little bit better than that.
Yeah, that's true.
So
when you can get more, you're gonna want more, and you gonna get your standard.
Yeah, so when you have that, the funds to have access to the better stuff, you're gonna want the better things, and that's just a natural progression in life.
It is, man. It is. Dang. Go ahead. My bad. I'm just thinking. Because, like, I don't know. We're going to dive into that.
I used to just drink tap. Just straight tap. I didn't get pretty with it or nothing. Now I got me a little fancy water pitcher to filter the water.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Me too.
Just straight tap.
Out the sink.
Mm-hmm.
And then we
was
drinking
gallon of water. Just put it under there and fill it up.
I was drinking tap water and orange.
I was drinking tap water everywhere. Louisiana,
you got some things that you
built up that immune system.
I'm about to say you got some things in you, cousin. You got some things in you, cousin.
Built up that immune system.
It wasn't until I went to dig. I was like, "Dang, this water tastes good." He said, "Well, what you been drinking?" I went back home. I was like, "This is not the same water."
Do not drink the Dasani. Do not drink the Dasani.
Nah, yeah, that shit trash.
They had like the a little video showing what's in it, but that's not what you need in your life. Drink anything else.
Alkaline, right? You're looking for the high pH.
You do alkaline if you like. Like I say, me on a day to day. To be honest with you, I just drink like regular filtered water. But I do like alkaline. I used to. We'll have to rank the waters one of these days because
that's another good one.
Because it's crazy though, because I kind of started. When did I get hard on my water craze? Probably around 2021. I got in the water heavy.
I thought you always been a heavy water person.
No.
Drinking water?
8. I mean, that's pretty young. That was 8 years ago.
Oh, you said 18. Oh, years old.
Yeah, no. I'm saying like I was like
Okay.
When I got into water, when I just literally just always had a gallon of water.
Okay. I was
with
about
me.
to say. Thought you was about the year. I was like, yeah, you've been drinking.
That's like 19, 20 years old.
Wait.
Somewhere between 20, 21, I started drinking water. Like, well, I just always had a gallon jug with me. Just, like I say, go refill it at the sink and keep going. And wherever a sink was, just refill that mug. But, yeah, all that to say, because my sister, she would just drink water and she would always say, water tastes different. And I'd be like, what do you?
Yeah.
But then, once you start getting in the water, you'd be like, oh, yeah, you can definitely tell the difference.
Yeah. Once you get into it, you're like, oh, no, this is not the same.
And it's not like subtle. It's like,
it's like,
it's a clear
drastic.
difference. Because, I definitely, some waters I don't like.
Nah.
I think the only one that I'm just really just hard on, just not going to drink is the Dasani. But everything else is
that's kind of tolerable.
Yeah, if I have to, I will. But Dasani, I'd rather drink something like just soda or something.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Where we at with it? Are we all in? Got anything more for the people?
No. This was episode 19 of the Transferable Experience podcast with me and Jew. And remember to do all the things on all the things. And for our 20th episode, that'll be next episode. That'll, be a marker for us, and look out for that one. We're gonna got some stuff planned for that one, so that'll be a really good episode.
Yeah, we're gonna do something special for that. I mean, what? So we do about an episode a week, so we're about 20 weeks into this?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Because 20 weeks is 5 months. Dang, that was fast.
Oh, we passed our quarter. We going up on we should have been had a quarter review. We going up to the halfway mark, huh?
Yeah. That's 20 episodes. That's 5 months. So consistency, man.
Man, thank you.
So
man.
yeah, it'll be real cool to kind of reflect on
what we done so far.
Yeah, just in those 20 episodes, how it's, kind of how the podcast has come along. And,
how it's growing.
And how like we can see the change in us as,
From it was from 1 to 20.
Yeah, and how it progressed and all that. And
also, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say also to the listeners, man, thank y'all for rocking with us for, half a year already. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we started this thing because it's something that we really wanted to do and kind of had a passion for it. And to see other people, like, join us on this ride is very cool. What you about to say?
No, I think you kind of summed it up. But yeah, we'll, getting our introspective bag and talk about all that and kind of, we kind of.
We got some ideas.
Yeah, and we'll kind of be transparent and talk about, like, the structure and how the last few have been compared to our traditional format and our intent moving forward and all that good stuff.
And we'll also be looking into getting some feedback from y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know some of you people are like week to week listeners, and we want to let y'all know that your thoughts and your views and your opinions on like we're not just exploiting you for views. You know what I mean? Like we would like to look and hear. We would like to hear from y'all.
Yeah, because we're always looking to improve and be open to any ideas. And before we end this, I just want to say that.
Go ahead.
Offset ruined "On the Run" by Young Thug. They didn't need him on it. I've probably said that before, but
I like "On the Run."
You with Offset on it?
Yeah.
He did not need to be on there. Have you heard it without Offset?
No, I haven't heard it.
But see, when it first came out, it was without Offset and it was a masterpiece. Then they put him on it. He didn't need to be on it. But that kind of, okay, let me just go for a little bit.
Go ahead.
Let me ISO.
Come on, go ahead.
So to be honest with you, anytime I see anything featuring Amigo, it does nothing for me these days. They peak was Culture, the first one, and they haven't been there since. Can they get back? We'll see. Culture 3 is coming. They had to do solo careers to realize that their individual is not greater than the sum of them. They're better as a sum than individuals. The best solo project was Takeoff.
Yeah. And
Quavo fumbled his Drake feature. It was that song was useless, and he used his Drake feature because he had a favor from Drake, and he wasted it on that song.
And Offset, well, he got with Cardi B.
He took this out of a snake. So he did do that. That was his one accomplishment from his album. He took this out of the snake. But who knows, man? Maybe they'll come back to glory
like
for Culture 3.
You didn't like straightening?
It was okay. It's their mediocrity that I've become accustomed to. I'm not gonna lie. The song with Young Boy was better than that, though.
Needed.
Yeah, that
Needed was a smash.
I just think that was just the timing of that. If Outside was open more,
they'd still be riding.
I think that song would have been bigger.
Yeah, that would have been a little wave for them.
But that was a cool song. But
then it took so long to release any follow up. Like when you have a good song like that, given the man to see, I'm waiting on the music episode because we gonna jump into some things, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get into wait till I get into my bag because there's a lot of people singing out here that don't be singing. That's all I'm gonna say.
I like whisper R&B, and I don't like the strong, powerful singing. I don't want to hear Fantasia. Sorry.
This dude here.
All the yelling, that's not for me.
This dude here.
But anywho,
go ahead, Keith.
I got that out the way. Again, this has been episode 19. Remember to do all the things on all the things. Thank you once again for joining us, and have a great day.
Go Suns.
Rally the Valley, Suns in 6.